what is your purpose? That's the question we ask ourselves. A lot of us identify our purpose with our jobs, with what we do. But look at this. According to Paulo Gallo, he said purpose is not about what you do or how fast you do it, but how you impact lives by the things you do. Then I also say that your purpose is how you serve others by the things you do, adding value to others. Going further, Mark Twain says the two most important days in one's life is the day you're born and the day you find your why. Yeah. And this is your purpose. Your why is your purpose. And according to Pablo Picasso, he also said the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. So you find that gift and you give it away by adding value to humanity. That is what you're about. And research has shown that those who are aligned with their purpose in life end up earning more income within a period of 10 years. Also, they are more productive than their peers who are not sure of their why. Point of reflection, things to reflect about regarding our purpose, because there you have to be a lot of reflection, right? So, who are you? And that's the exercise we just performed right now. And some of you said one thing or the other. But I want you to realize that you are not the job you do. You are not a speaker. That's not your purpose. A doctor, that's not your purpose. A lawyer, that's not your purpose. But how do you carry out what you do to add value to humanity? Your purpose is your gift. It is not for you. It is for you to add value to mankind. And that is the reason for the purpose. Then, when was the last time you felt so much joy? These are some of the things you need to think about in trying to find out your purpose. You need to reflect on that. When was the last time? Then, how would you want to be remembered? So, write how you want to be remembered. The next thing is talent. In trying to identify your purpose, we know everyone has got a talent, right? Everyone has talent, so have more than one talent, right? But now, the talent is just there, okay? Until you develop the talent, it ends up not doing anything to you. So that talent is when you develop the talent, it becomes skill, right? Or skills, as the case may be. And these are the things that you can actually use to add value to mankind. And that's just one part. Moving on. According to Larry Bird, he said a winner is someone who recognizes his God-given talents, works his tail off to develop them into skills, and uses these skills to accomplish his goals. So you identify your talents, you develop them, and use them to achieve your goals. So I'm going to be talking to us about 4 clarity quadrants. Quickly, the number 1 there is missing, which is very, very key. It's a key ingredient to identifying your purpose. Then we look at skills, we look at your values, and we look at your passion. Your experience is that tragedy that you have in life. So the first thing is you identify all of those skills and all of that. Your experience is your story. And that's what you go about telling people. I have my experience when I was 15, I lost my dad, be ready. If time permits, I'll tell you more things regarding that, how that has helped me to begin to do what I do. And of course, all of those things. Action points. 1, start doing what will lead you towards your purpose. 2, stop wasting your time. Align yourself with the things that will actually take you to help you accomplish your purpose. And 3, exercise to stay healthy so you can be able to add value to people, because without good health you can't do that. Thank you so much for listening to me.